Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's more likely to talk big than actually move ahead in his career. You'll hear a lot of confident words and maybe even see him get excited about new plans, but real progress is unlikely. Over time, you may notice that his achievements don't match his big promises.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong, he's likely to get upset quickly and may even lash out or blame others. He doesn't have much patience for setbacks. So you might see him raising his voice or showing frustration openly. Instead of calmly thinking through a problem, he reacts emotionally and has trouble moving past it.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work may find him friendly because he tries to be polite and seems warm, but his temper can get in the way. He gets upset easily and stands his ground forcefully, so arguments and heated moments are common with him. Even if he tries to make peace afterward, his quick reactions can leave a mark.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will usually be happy for you and show genuine pride in your achievements. He likes to encourage and support those he cares about, and he isn't easily shaken by someone else's success. You won't find him becoming jealous or trying to drag you down.
What if you start earning more than him?
He's not the type to resent you just because you earn more. Most of the time, he'll feel happy for you and show his support. Money differences won't shake his confidence or make him act out in jealous ways.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He tends to be quite careful with money and likes things to be neat and organized. You'll notice that he prefers sticking to a budget and planning ahead instead of making random or flashy purchases. He doesn't chase after expensive things just for show. He wants everything in its place, including his finances.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't feel the need to pretend or show off. You won't see him buying things just to impress others or acting richer than he really is. He likes to keep things simple and stick to what he knows he can handle.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is generally open hearted and kind, both with his time and his resources. When someone needs help, he reaches out warmly and tries to be there. showing a caring and supportive side. He tries to keep harmony and make sure people feel included and cared for.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and straightforward about money matters. You won't find him hiding things or trying to control you with finances. If there's something important to discuss, he'll talk about it clearly and kindly, wanting you to feel included in decisions. He prefers life to be neat and peaceful, so open communication is natural for him.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He is likely to believe that housework should be shared. He values order and wants a tidy home. So he'll take responsibility and won't just expect you to do everything. You can expect support, not burden, when it comes to keeping the home together.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will genuinely pitch in with chores and even diaper changes, not just stand by and give instructions. He wants things to be neat and orderly, so you'll see him roll up his sleeves and get things done, not just tell you how it should be done. This is a man who takes action, not one who just watches from the sidelines.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He does care about your feelings and wants to be supportive, but in the heat of the moment, he can get caught up proving his point. If there's a disagreement, he may raise his voice or get emotional, focusing more on defending himself than really listening right away. Patience and gentle words go a long way with him.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he can struggle to hold back his emotions and might say things that are sharp or hurtful in the heat of the moment. Because he reacts quickly and powerfully, you may sometimes see him raise his voice, make angry faces, or even say things he later regrets. While he doesn't want to hurt you and usually feels sorry afterward, his frustration can lead to outbursts that feel aggressive.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he does get angry very quickly. His temper can flare up with little warning, and he reacts strongly when things upset him. Even if he apologizes later, that doesn't always heal the hurt or make things right.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He does care about your feelings, and after his anger cools down, he's usually able to say sorry and try to make things right. At first, during an argument, he might blame you or come up with reasons why he's upset, but once he's calmed, he tends to realize his mistake and own up to it. You can expect a sincere apology after the storm passes, and he will want to make peace.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
He means well and wants to care for you, but when emotions are high, he can sometimes forget to pause and truly listen to your boundaries in the moment. If you clearly say no, he may react first with strong feelings like frustration or questioning, especially if he doesn't understand why. However, once he calms down, he usually realizes and tries to make things right.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
Yes, he is the kind of man who may take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. His feelings are close to the surface, so he might react with hurt or frustration, thinking it's something about him. He could get emotional, ask questions, or even show disappointment in that moment.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He values emotional closeness and feels protective toward people he loves, so he won't use your private moments against you or try to embarrass you later. Mistakes in the heat of the moment might happen, but he draws a line when it comes to respect for intimacy.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is not someone who is easily distracted by other women. When he is in a relationship, he wants to give his energy and attention to the person he cares about. He likes strong emotional bonds and feels happiest when the relationship is steady and full of trust.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He is not an overly possessive man. While he cares deeply and wants closeness, he doesn't get stuck in jealousy or try to control your every move. If he does get upset, it's usually out of hurt feelings, not suspicion or possessiveness.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective side is not really about control. When he cares for you, it comes from a place of wanting you to feel safe and loved, not from needing to boss you around or manage your choices. He may sometimes fuss or worry, but it doesn't cross into telling you what to do or limiting your freedom.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and wants to share the work with you. He believes in getting involved and helping out rather than leaving everything on your shoulders. Routine, order, and caring for the family matter to him, so he takes his share of the responsibilities seriously.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he might lose his temper and react emotionally rather than stay calm. He tends to express his feelings strongly and can get loud or impatient when rules are broken or things feel out of control. After the initial burst, he does care a lot and tries to comfort and make up, but those quick reactions can be tough for both you and the children.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and your own person. He wants you to feel valued not just for what you do at home, but also for who you are outside of your family roles. You can expect him to cheer you on, help share household tasks, and give you space to grow.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the kind of man who will support your career now and then ask you to quit once you have a child. He truly values what makes you happy and understands that your career and personal goals are important. Even after becoming a mother, your growth matters to him throughout all stages of life.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just surface level politeness. He genuinely cares about the feelings of people close to you and wants them to feel welcomed and respected in your home. His kindness is heartfelt and he enjoys building loving bonds with extended family, not just fulfilling social duties. He will make an honest effort to adjust to your family rather than expecting everyone to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he might react with strong emotions rather than calm patience. His first response could be to get upset, argue, or even raise his voice, especially if he feels things are out of order or disrespectful. If family drama often pops up, gentle reminders and open conversations can help keep things smoother with him.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
He tries to be modern and supportive with you in private, appreciating your individuality and choices. However, when it comes to family gatherings or being around relatives, he may feel the pull to keep up certain traditions or appearances. He doesn't do this to control you, but more to keep peace and harmony with his family.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will usually support you and try to stand by your side. His warmth and protectiveness mean he doesn't like to leave you facing stress alone. He wants peace, but not at the cost of your comfort or happiness.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a classic mummy's boy. He cares about his mother, but he values your feelings and your partnership just as much. In a conflict between you and his mother, he will listen to both sides and does not blindly side with her. If you are hurt or something feels unfair, he is willing to stand up for you, even if it means having a tough talk with his mother.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not the type to share every detail of your fights or private moments with his mother or sister. He values trust and wants to keep the special parts of your relationship between just the two of you. Still, this should be rare.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, this is why this guy scores B. Plus. He's a good guy. Being with this man day in and day out, feels like living with someone who truly cares, is full of energy, and wants life to run smoothly. He's warm, hands on, and likes to keep things neat, jumping in to help with chores and family tasks without waiting to be asked.